Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. This is opening day live from Crosley Field in Cincinnati for the first game of a doubleheader. The defending National League champion San Francisco Giants come to visit the Cincinnati Reds. The Giants, of course, pushed the Oakland A's to 7 games in the World Series last year, only to fall basically an inning short of a championship in year one. The Reds try to rebound after a disappointing first season, 76-86 for the Cincinnati Reds. They'll have a couple of changes this year we will get to in a moment. Clee baseball fan, Beatles Eternally, joining us here at the ballpark. How are you guys? I hope all is well. No, Beatles, I ended up, because the car stuff that I had going on is taken care of, so I knew I would be able to at least do the doubleheader today. So I ended up doing what was the earlier game on the schedule first, which is this one, and then Indians A's will follow this game at around 1 o'clock or so. So I will at least get the doubleheader done today. If there's a third game, it'll be late tonight. So we'll see if I'm able to get that one done, but we will get these two done at least. So we come here to Crosley Field. It's not letting me change the show. Oh, I can't change the show theme because it's opening day. Okay, no problem. We'll see the lineups there. We'll go through them a bit more as the game gets underway. All the pomp and circumstance and pageantry here of year 2 opening day. As is custom, Cincinnati gets the first game, which is cool. They still always do that in the show, which is neat. Giants matchup for the day. Carl Hubble will get the start for the Giants, coming off a terrific year from him. There you see the rankings last year. Disappointing year for the Reds, no doubt. 10th in ERA, 8th in average, you see. Yeah, Crosley, using the Reds for opening day, absolutely. And I mean, the Reds will always play at Crosley Field here. So you'll see Mario Soto, 33 starts last year. A disappointing year for Soto, 7-17, 4.27. He started off terribly and got better as the year went on. And he gets the nod for the opening day start despite the rough year last year. Benny Koff, a rookie for the Giants, gets the nod in the leadoff slot here on opening day. We'll talk about a couple of Giants roster moves that you'll see different from the end of them last season as this one goes on. Koff, a rookie who made the opening day roster here for the Giants. Also a rookie making the opening day roster for the Giants, Sergio Romo, who will be in that bullpen to try to bolster what was a weak link, particularly in the postseason for the Giants last year. Romo slots in as a setup man at the moment. Could have Al Holland looking over his shoulder. Delivery here from Soto, misses down low with the fastball, counts 3-1. Alvin Dark waits on deck. Good change up there from Soto, gets Koff fishing, swings over the top of it, count goes to 3-2. Soto with the payoff pitch. Fastball up high, Koff fouls it back. As Beatles notes, Benny Koff, a terrific Federal League player. Old school. Fastball there, Koff pulls it just outside first, past a Reds rookie, Frank McCormick, getting the start at first. Fastball away, Koff chases, swing and a miss. Soto strikes him out to open things off. So a good battle there in the first at-bat of the season, but Soto gets the best of it. Fans cough, and there's one away. See Ernie Lombardi throwing the ball back. So here's Alvin Dark. Dark, a fantastic postseason for the Giants, takes a fastball up and in. Last season, Dark batted in. That's not right. Oh, it's pulling postseason stats instead of regular season stats for him. Oh, that's terrible. He certainly did not have no homers or RBIs during the regular season. He pops this one up to second. Bid McPhee gets out into shallow right field, puts it away, and Soto has retired the first two. Here you see the Giants lineup. Koff, Dark, and Mays. Ott, McCovey, and Posey. Kent, Lindstrom, and Gary Matthews out in left. DeSarge has gotten the nod as the starting left fielder. Bobby Thompson will start the year down in AAA for the Giants. First pitch from Soto to Mays, misses inside. There you see Willie Mays, terrific season for him last year. 296, 45 homers, 128 runs batted in for Mays, who was bested for MVP honors by teammate Willie McCovey. McCovey's torrid home run stretch over the final 6 weeks, getting him the league best 51 for the season. Fastball from Soto goes upstairs. Mays chases. The count is 1-2. Soto winds and deals. Fastball misses down and in. The temperamental Soto, kind of perpetually grumpy appearance on the mound. Just has one of those faces. Fiery competitor, no doubt. Lombardi sets up outside. Off-speed pitch. Mays chases, fouls it away to stay alive. There's the pitch. Fastball down in the dirt. So Soto throwing a good amount of pitches here in this opening inning. Mays puts one back up the middle, and it's a base hit for Willie Mays. So another good battle there. This time Mays gets the best of Soto. Single into center, and Mays picks up where he left off last season. Thank you, Beatles. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I had posted a promo earlier on for the league, but I didn't post a live link in there just now. So here's Mel Ott leading things off. Ott, a fantastic season last year and even better postseason. 286, 34 homers, 97 RBIs. Ott, several clutch homers in the postseason last year. Changeup down low. Ott fouls it off. So Soto's ahead of Ott, 0-2. Few clouds in the sky, but on the whole, a beautiful day here at Crosley Field in Cincinnati. High fastball, and Soto strikes out Ott to retire the side. So he had to work hard, but a good inning for Soto to open things up. Now the Reds bats will try to get things going against Giants starter Carl Hubbell. Left-handed Hubbell, 16-11, 2.94 earned run average last season in 32 starts. He will face Bob Bescher to lead things off here for the Reds. Bescher last year, 288, a pair of homers, 15 RBIs.
Number 16.
Hubbell winds and deals. Screwball in there for a called strike. Tim, I believe you have a broadcast tonight, correct? Your playoffs, 2007 playoffs on your channel. Confirm that so people know if they can come and check you out tonight. I thought I saw that before. So Hubbell ahead of Bescher, 0-2 here to open up the bottom of the first. Screwball misses away. It's 1-2. Reds considered to have one of the better farm systems in the FSBL at this point. Well, there locks Bescher up, strike 3. Down goes Bob Bescher for the first out here in the first inning. And that'll bring up Pete Rose. Takes the first pitch fastball from Hubble. Rose last year, .320 batting average, 7 homers, 58 runs batted in for the Reds left fielder. Hubble deals, screwball misses down and away. Slap down to the right side. Kent is there. Throws to first, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher.
See the Reds line up: Bescher, Rose, and Lombardi. Foster, Groh, and the rookie Frank McCormick. Concepcion, Ival Goodman, and Bid McPhee. Reds a very old flavor to their roster. So here's Lombardi. Hubble winds and deals. Screwball on the outside corner for strike 1. Lombardi last year, .276, 22 homers, 72 runs batted in. Hubble rocks and deals. Tries to hold the swing, but Lombardi goes around. Umpire doesn't need to confer with anyone else. He said he went. It's 0-2. Hubble, curveball there, just misses outside. Hubble looking in like he thought that pitch got the corner. So 1-2 the offering, coming here from Hubble. Pitch pulled in the hole, ranging backhand play by Alvin Dark, long throw. Lombardi does not run well, and Dark throws him out. Outstanding play by Alvin Dark to wrap up the bottom of the first. Deep into the hole. Leaping lob throw there, but he got enough on it to get the slow-footed Lombardi. Opening day is done with the first inning. Giants and Reds are scoreless. So here's Willie McCovey. Stretch, just an outstanding year last year. .316, 51 homers, 119 runs batted in. Earned most valuable player honors. Again, it was 15 homers over the last 6 weeks of the season down the stretch for the Giants. Giants not really in a pennant race, as they ran away with that division. They got to get away and go hide from the Dodgers. 109 wins for the Giants in the regular season last year. Chopper down to third. Groh comes in, charges, throws on the run, gets McCovey, and there's 1 down here in the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 28.
So that'll bring up Buster Posey, and Posey, after a very solid regular season, you can see there, 311, 23, and 83. Posey was exceptional in the postseason for the Giants. Big hit after big hit. Puts this one out to right, ranging over. Nice job. Good jump by Ival Goodman out there in right field. Catches that one. That probably would have fallen inside the line. So robs Posey of a hit there, and there's 2 down here in the top of the second. Here comes Jeff Kent. .286, 19 homers, 53 runs batted in for Kent. Sorrell. Gary Sorrell joining us. How are you, sir? I was about to just say Sorrell getting ready to throw for the Reds. So you've been promoted from spectator to pitcher. Good to see you, Gary. I hope all is good, my friend. High fastball. Kent goes and chases, and Soto is ahead of Kent, 0-2. Oh, change up. That looked like a good pitch, and Soto certainly thought so. Having some words with the home plate umpire. That's a beautiful changeup there from Soto. He felt squeezed. There's the pitch. Grounder to second. McPhee is there. Throw in the dirt, but picked out by McCormick at first, and the side is retired. So the Giants go down in order here in the second. We head to the bottom of the second. Still scoreless. In steps the designated hitter George Foster. .278, 30 homers, 85 runs batted in for Big George last season. He'll face Carl Hummel here to open up the second. Fastball. Foster fouls it off to the right-hand side. It's 0-1. High fastball. That's well out of the zone. Foster fouls it near the stands. Lindstrom tracks it down, puts him away for out number 1. Foster, disgusted with himself there, he went and chased. So here's Heine Groh, 299, 15 homers, 62 RBIs. I got to get the batting gloves off of him. Could have sworn I had done that at some point previously. But we'll fix that. Screwball. Groh fouls it off. The diminutive Heine Groh, third baseman for the Reds. There's a shot down the right field line, but foul. Just foul. Groh almost put one down into the right field corner, but it's just a strike, and now he's in an 0-2 hole. Screwball way outside from Hubble. Lost his grip on that one a bit. And another one way outside the zone. Here comes the 2-2 offering from Hubble. Groh fouls off the heater. Count stays at 2-2. Hubble rocks and fires. Another screwball away. So after getting ahead of him 0-2, Hubble now has let the count get full. And misses outside again. So after getting 0-2, Hubble throws 4 straight balls. Groh draws the walk. We have our first base runner. Here's the rookie Frank McCormick. Screwball on the corner for a called strike. MV joins us. How are you, sir? Good to see you as always. So the rookie Frank McCormick takes a fastball inside. It's 1-1. So Sean Casey was the everyday first baseman for these Reds last year. McCormick has come in, and it kind of looks now like McCormick is going to play against lefties, at least to start the season. Casey will still be playing against right-handers. And we'll see how things go from there. McCormick fouls off the fastball straight back. Weekend starts now. We like that, MV. Absolutely. Pitch from Hubble. Shot just foul down the right field line past a diving McCovey. So Hubble ahead of McCormick here, 1-2. Reds have big hopes for McCormick. They think he can be a major contributor. Taps this one down to first. McCovey to Dark. Back to first. 3-6-3. It's a double play to end the second. So McCormick smacks it down to McCovey. McCovey turns the double play. We're through 2 here at Crosley Field. Year 2 opening day of the FSBL. We're still scoreless.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Tim, I know you're working. I didn't know if you had heard before. I mentioned, I thought you said you had a broadcast tonight for your playoffs. If you do, kindly mention in the chat so everyone is aware. I know there's going to be some other broadcasts. I believe Steve Tate is doing a Shanks playoffs broadcast later on as well. Lindstrom fouls this one down the right field line. Aval Goodman crashes into the wall trying to make a catch near the stands. Good effort from Goodman, but he can't come up with it. It's 0-1. Soto misses outside with the changeup. 1-1 the count there. Again, this is the first game of a doubleheader. We'll take a short break between games, assuming I have the time to do so. And then 1 o'clock Eastern Time, the ALCS rematch. The Indians and the A's from Oakland. They will clash in the opener. Indians sending rookie Addy Joss to the mound against Outstanding Pitcher Award winner Rube Waddell. So Lindstrom is turned aside on the grounder. Here's Gary Matthews. Matthews, 263, 15 homers last year. And he's now going against this season. They have decided to start Bobby Thompson down in the minors. Thompson, not a terrible year by any means last year, but they like Matthews, and they're going to give him a shot here. Fly ball out to center. It's caught, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
Good job there by Bescher to put that one away. So 2 down, and here's the rookie Benny Koff. Koff struck out his first time up. A good battle with Soto, fouled off a couple. First pitch, fastball out of the zone. Good change up there from Soto. Koff swings over the top of it. That's the pitch that got him his first time up. Fastball on the inside corner. That one misses away. So 2-2 here as Soto works to Koff with 2 outs here in a scoreless game, top of the 3rd here on opening day. Soto delivers. Out of the zone, it's popped up. Groh comes in hard, charges. He's under it. Puts it away, and the side is retired. So good start to this game for Mario Soto. We head to the bottom of the 3rd here at Crosley Field in Cincinnati. Giants and Reds still scoreless. So here's the shortstop, Dave Concepcion, 257 last year, a homer, 34 RBIs. He'll lead things off here against Carl Hubble. Concepcion lines one to right. Ott gets a good break on it, puts it away, and there's quickly 1 down.
Batting in, the right fielder, number 2.
In steps Ival Goodman, the right fielder, 246, 11 homers, 36 RBIs for Goodman. Again, the Reds just did not score many runs last year. Pitching was mediocre as well. They hung around for a while, but fell off a bit late in the season, ending up 76 and 86. But they believe they can expect some improvements, particularly from their pitching staff this year. And again, they like McCormick, the rookie at first base, to help contribute as well. So Hubble's ahead of Goodman 0-2 here. That one pulled through the hole, and that's a base hit. The Reds have their first hit of the season. As Goodman grounds an 0-2 pitch into right field. Hubble's going to wish he got that one back. Not a great location, and Goodman pulls it through the hole. So 1 out, runner on first. Here's Bid McPhee. Hubble throws over to first. Goodman gets back. Hubble delivers. Fly ball to right. Ott's there. Puts it away. And the side... Nope, I'm sorry. It's me forgetting how many outs there are. Better than a fielder forgetting how many outs there are. That's out number 2.
Number 16.
So the order will roll over and bring up Bob Bescher. Bescher struck out his first time up. 288 last year, 22 steals. He is a threat if he gets on it. Hubble takes a peek over at Goodman on first and delivers. High fastball for ball 1. Oh, it's Beatles notes. Good weekend to buy 2 great baseball sims, Out of the Park and Action PC, both on sale for $20. I have not played Action PC baseball myself. Of course, we run the Shanks League in that, but I'm a big fan of Action PC football, and I imagine that their baseball game is just as solid. The lack of a career mode kind of kills it for me, but as far as the quality of the game, if you are somebody who's into replays or some kind of what ifs and stuff like that, season off what ifs, I certainly am quite certain that Action PC will deliver, and I'm of course a huge fan of Out of the Park, even though my all-time baseball league has kind of taken a back seat to the FSBL. But Out of the Park is always quality, always class. Marcus is a great guy and puts out a great product. As Tim confirms, Clee Baseball Fan 879's channel tonight, Playoff Baseball 2007 playoffs. Be sure to check out Tim's broadcast later on this evening. There's Pete Rose swinging in the on-deck circle. Count is full as Hubble works to Bescher. Here's the pitch. Shot right down to first, and McCovey snags it. Bescher hit that one on the button, but right at Stretch, who puts it away. We're through 3 here in Cincinnati. Giants on the docket today, once that scroll gets rolling again. Soto misses outside with the fastball. You see the Phillies lead the top prospect list. They've got 7 players on the top 100. Keep an eye on the Phillies this year in what should again be a dogfight National League East. Indians and the Reds also among the top farm systems in the game at the moment. You can see the MLB.com predictions. They're calling for the Red Sox, Indians, and A's all to repeat as division champions, Yankees and White Sox as the wild cards. As Soto blows Dark away there, his 3rd strikeout of the game. There's 1 out here in the top of the 4th. In the National League, it's predicted to be the Phillies, Cardinals, and Giants. The Phillies would be new. Cardinals and Giants both won last year. Braves and Dodgers as the wild cards. So Phillies and Braves, who both missed the playoffs. Early season predictions have them replacing the Expos and Mets, who represented the East last year. So here's Willie Mays. Mays singled his first time up. That's the only hit for the Giants. Ignore that note about the Cubs acquiring Lee Smith from the Rockies. If you saw the broadcast I did the other night, there were a couple of trade logic things that I overruled. Going around the league, Yankees up on the Orioles early. Aaron Judge is homered there. They're up 2-0. Rays and Blue Jays tied at 1 in the 4th. Price and Estrada, the pitching matchup there. Tigers and White Sox just underway in the 1st. Mickey Lolich and Chris Sale, the pitching matchup in Chicago. Twins up on the Royals 2-0 in the 1st inning. Larry Heil, a 2-run single to bring in the runs there. Mets and Rangers will go later. Tom Seaver and Gaylord Perry as Soto fans Mays' 2nd strikeout of the inning. Expos are up 1-0 on the Braves. Jose Vidro's 1st home run of the year has the Expos on the board. Marlins up on the Phillies 1-0 in the 4th. Christian Yelich 2 for 2 with a solo shot there for the only run in that one. Padres and Dodgers will start a little bit later as Mel Ott steps in here for the Giants. Rookie Nip Winters will battle Clayton Kershaw in that one. Diamondbacks and Rockies in Colorado. Randy Johnson, the defending National League outstanding pitcher, will go against rookie Jeff Francis for the Rockies. Pirates and Brewers tied at 1 in the 1st. Clark has homered for the Pirates. Fielder has homered for the Brewers in that one. Cardinals and Cubs scoreless in the 1st. Bob Gibson and Ferguson Jenkins, the pitching duel at Wrigley. Soto ahead of Ott 1-2 here. Gets some fishing on the 2-seamer. Ott barely gets that one off the tip of the bat to stay alive. Count still 1-2. Ott pops this one up. McCormick comes in. Wynn doing some things to the ball a little bit, but McCormick stays with it. Puts it away, and the side is retired. So Mario Soto looking sharp for the Reds here on opening day. We head to the bottom of the 4th. We got a good pitcher's duel brewing here. Hubble and Soto. Giants and Reds scoreless. So leading things off for the Reds, here's Pete Rose. Rose grounded out his first time up. Again, Rose .320 batting average last season. First pitch from Hubble, a fastball that misses up high. Good screwball there from Hubble. 1-1 the count. Fastball fouled off. Count goes to 1-2. Hubble deals, Rose fights it off, dribbles it foul, stays alive. Here's the pitch. Up and in. That fastball misses. Count is 2-2. Hubble winds and deals. Fly ball to left from Rose. Matthews is underneath it. Puts it away. And there's one man now. Again, just in case you're watching, if you are new to the Franchise Stars Baseball League concept, first of all, thank you for watching. Second, again, this is not a customary Franchise Stars League where it's just the best 25 guys from each franchise. Each franchise has a 100-player pool of their best players in their history. 40 players were taken at random, selected from random generator from that list to be their teams for year one. The remaining 60 will enter through the rookie draft as this project goes on. Again, selected at random. That ball is stroked well. One hopper off the wall, out and left. Lombardi does not run well. He's going for two. The throw is offline. And Lombardi is on with a one-out double. So Lombardi puts that one over the head of Gary Matthews. He put a nice move on that ball. Lombardi runs like he's running in quicksand, but he was able to make it in there. An on-target throw probably makes that a pretty close play. But it's a one-out double. Lombardi's in at second, and here's George Foster. Screwball misses down low. So those rookie drafts, the bottom two players taken in round 6 and 7 get deleted. The top 4 are from that random 60, the remaining 60 players in the 100-player pool, and then each team gets one randomly selected Negro Leaguer as well. So, for example, Nip Winters, who is the opening day starter this year for the Padres, was one of those Negro League selections in the draft last year, as we try to get the Negro Leaguers assimilated into the Franchise Stars Baseball League as well. Basically, a kind of open-ended walk through baseball history is the goal here. Fastball up and away. Count is 3-1. Heine Gross swings a bat in the on-deck circle. Pitch to Foster. Hit hard but foul. Now the count is full. This will be the 50th pitch from Hubble. One out in the bottom of the 4th. Fly ball to right. Foster hits it well. Going back. Ott tracks it down just shy of the warning track. Even though it was to right, Lombardi doesn't even contemplate trying to tag up there. 2 down. Here's Groh. Groh walked his first time up. Says Gary Notes, Greg, Sports Universe is fun. It made me a hockey fan, a sport I'm otherwise indifferent to. I appreciate that, man. The hockey broadcasts are so much fun. I love that league. I really do. That league is a blast. I'm still not sure once the LSUFL wraps up whether I'm going to go to hockey next or basketball next after football. Again, baseball is going to be the year-round on the channel, and then football, hockey, and basketball will rotate through as the second sport. I just can't go doing 4 sports at one time anymore. All it did was make every season drag on, and that's not good for anybody. Chopper down to third. Fielded by Lindstrom. Throws over to McCovey. Groh is retired, and so are the Reds. So we'll head to the top of the fifth. McCovey, Posey, and Kent due up for the Giants. We are still scoreless here in Cincinnati. Here's Willie McCovey. McCovey grounded out his first time up.
Number 44.
And if you are watching and haven't subscribed yet, kindly consider doing so you can follow not just the Franchise Stars Baseball League, but the rest of the leagues in the Legend Sports universe. And also, if you subscribe, you can take part in the live chat, which we've got a great group of baseball and all sports fans. A great group of guys who support each other's channels and stuff as well, so you can be part of that. What's become a really, really good community to be part of. Also, consider banging that like button if you have not as of yet. So Soto's ahead of McCovey 1-2 here. Change up and a beauty from Soto. McCovey swings over the top of it. Fifth strikeout from Mario Soto. He's looking sharp. The Reds have said they expect Soto to bounce back after a rough year one. He's looked sharp so far in this one. In steps Buster Posey. Shot out to right. Goodman barely has to move. Puts it away. For out number 2. Todd B. And you can speak with other legends in chat. Yes, absolutely. Good morning, Todd. Your Indians are up next. 1 o'clock. First pitch for them and the A's in the second half of our opening day doubleheader. Fastball from Soto misses down and in. It's 1-0. There is a slim chance I'll do a third game late tonight. If I do that, that will be the Astros and Angels. But that kind of depends on how tired my wife is after work and whatnot, and our evening plans. 2-0 pitch. Outside corner misses. Yes, Kent rocking the sunglasses. I try to get those things. Try to get those things right as frequently as I can. Although I didn't do Kent's face. That face goes to credit to somebody else. Kent pops it up. McCormick's underneath it, puts it away, and the side is retired. So we are midway through opening day here in Cincinnati. Giants and Reds, Hummel and Soto locked in a terrific pitcher's duel so far. We are still scoreless. Beatles is a machine. Like, you guys turn out some games. Itching to get a project going. Try to improve on my so-so attempt previously. Gary, you're good, man. Again, you just have to find. One of the cool things about all of this is that I think all of us, we have similarities, but we've got a bunch of differences too. Like we're very different from each other, I think, in how we approach games and stuff like that. So there's really kind of something around for everybody. Like I don't think I would do a cards and dice broadcast well. I think I would struggle with that, honestly. But you've got guys like Tim, Clee baseball fan, who does a great job with the cards and dice stuff. RJL does a very good job with cards and dice stuff. So they do that kind of thing well if you're a fan of cards and dice broadcasts. And there's others of us, who broadcast these kind of games. I think we all have different approaches. Like Beatles goes through things, but Beatles is really so much about the history aspect of it and the chat and all that kind of stuff, which is a great environment to be part of. Slovak, I say repeatedly, Slovak is like watching a game with a guy at the bar. He's just, when he gets excited about a play, it's great fun. Al does games kind of like walking you through how a game works while he's playing it, which is kind of cool. So everybody kind of has their own approaches to this. I think I'm probably the most straightforward announcing person of all of us. Which isn't a better or worse kind of statement, so please don't take it that way. But like I said, I just think we kind of all have our own different ways of doing things that we bring to the table, and it makes for a really cool community where everybody supports everybody else's stuff. So a base hit there into right for Concepcion. 1 out. Here's Ival Goodman. First pitch misses down low. Chris is a fun dude. He is. Chris is a good dude, and one of the guys who got me into doing this. So I will always have a special consideration for Chris and Al for being the guys who got me going into doing this, the broadcasting part of all of this stuff. Bernard Strom has joined us. Bernard, how are you? I hope all is well. I hope your family visit went or is continuing to go well. Screwball there, fouled off by Goodman. Throw over to first, it gets back. Oh, that is Concepcion. First I was like, wait a minute, did I get wrong who was batting 7th for them? 2-1 offering. Screwball misses away. It's 3-1. Bid McPhee waits on deck for the Reds. Hubble takes a peek. And another now delivers. Fastball on the inside corner locks him up. Nice pitch from Hubble. It's got the count back to full against Goodman. Fly ball to right. Otts underneath it. Puts it away. Concepcion will retreat. And there's 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. So that'll bring up McPhee. McPhee flew out his first time up. There you see again. McPhee 271, 16 homers, 57 RBIs. In year 1 of the FSBO. Fastball. In there for a called strike. Fastball there, misses inside. Todd, happy with myself, picked up MLB The Show 20 for $8. Yes, lots of custom rosters for 20. 20 was the last year that a lot of guys did custom rosters, and the big reason because it was the last year that they did the carryover. So a lot of people are like, well, why am I going to put my time into doing these projects if I can't carry them over to future iterations of the game? So that one down in the dirt, blocked by Posey, swung on and missed. Posey throws down to McCovey. McPhee is struck out, and that ends the 5th. So it's still scoreless here at Crosley Field as we head to the top of the 6th. Carl Hummel and Mario Soto both looking very, very sharp here on opening day. Freddie Lindstrom opens things up here in the 6th for the Giants. 20 probably has the big, even though that was the year that I actually hadn't done a roster because I was busy playing with my set that I had created back in 17 or 18 at that point. So, I didn't create anything for that year, but there's a bunch of people who created stuff. It's easily the year with the most single season sets that were done. So, 20 is a good pickup. 2-1 the count. Soto working to Lindstrom. Shot over the head of McPhee into right field. Goodman cuts it off, but it's a base hit into right for Freddie Lindstrom. Leadoff man is on for the Giants here in the top of the 6th. Only the second hit allowed by Soto, who's also had impeccable control to this point, which can sometimes be a bugaboo for him. He's struck out 5, 65 pitches to this point. Here's the Sarge, Gary Matthews. Matthews is 0 for 1. Fastball there, fouled off. Matthews flew out. As we mentioned in the 3rd, Matthews going to get a chance to be the main left fielder for the Giants. Fly ball to center. Matthews hits this one well, but it'll stay in the yard. Bescher is there. Puts it away, throws it in. Lindstrom will retreat to first, and there's one down. Big Clue has joined us. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Hope all is well. So here's the leadoff man, Benny Koff, the rookie for the Giants. Designated hitter. Koff is 0 for 2 so far. Count goes 1-0 to him. Here with the fastball up high. That one misses. It's 2-0. Soto takes a little peek over at Lindstrom. Now deals. That one's pulled foul. Counts 2-1. Again, we got a terrific pitcher's duel here. Hubble and Soto scoreless in the 6th. After this game at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, the second half of our opening day doubleheader, as the Cleveland Indians visit the Oakland A's, rematch of last year's terrific 7-game American League Championship Series. Soto delivers. Koff flies this one to right. It'll get into the seats here at Crosley. Line shot in the center. Bescher goes back, gets there quickly. That one hit well, but another one hit right at Bob Bescher out in center, and there's 2 men down. Wasn't invited to throw out first pitch. He was, but he said he would only do it if MV would catch for him, and MV declined. Here's Alvin Dark. Dark is 0 for 2. Fastball misses away. Good heater there from Soto, in for a called strike. It's 1-1 to Dark. Willie Mays waits on deck for the Giants. Change up there, misses down and in. Two-one delivery, fastball blows it past him. Soto is feeling it today. Oh, Clue. Not suitable for broadcast, so I won't address that comment. Change up misses down low. Count goes full. There you see Mays swinging in the on-deck circle. FCC will take my license away if I delve into that stuff. Change up misses away, ball 4. So Soto walks him, and now the Giants have first and second, still 2 outs, and here's Willie Mays. Mays drove in 128 runs last season. He's got his first opportunity to drive one in here. First pitch from Soto. Fastball, Mays fouls it off. Mays singled his first time up. Soto struck him out his last time up. 80 pitches now for Mario Soto. Mays turns on that one but pulls it foul. So Soto's ahead of Mays 0-2 here. Looked like he was going to look for a fresh ball there, but he's happy with it. Comes to the set. Lombardi sets up inside. That's where Soto goes, but he gets it high. Mays fights it off to stay alive. Looks in again and delivers. Fastball off the outside corner. Mays won't chase. It's 1-2. Soto takes a peek. Now deals. Mays fly ball out to right. Goodman is underneath it though. Puts it away, and the side is retired here in the 6th. So Soto faces a little bit of damage, but gets out of it. Bescher, Rose, and Lombardi coming up for the Reds here in the bottom of the 6th. We are still scoreless at Crosley Field. So here's Bescher 0 for 2. He's struck out and lined out. Carl Hummel has been outstanding thus far. 71 pitches through 5 for the Giants left-hander. Screwball there, swung on and missed. Curveball there on the outside corner. It's 0-2. So Hummel gets ahead, as he has done throughout this game. Bescher pulls out just foul. Bescher got him 0-2. Oh, sorry, that wasn't Bescher. I forget who that was. I thought it was Bescher. But got Hummel when he had him ahead 0-2 before. Goodman got him when he was ahead 0-2. And now he almost gave up another 0-2 hit to Bescher. Count still 0-2 here after another foul off. Tapper up the first base line. That's a tough play. Hummel gets there, throws to first. He's not going to get him. Bescher runs too well. It's an infield single for Bob Bescher to lead off the bottom of the 6th. Only guy who could play that was Hummel. Bescher getting down that line well. Well ahead of the play there. Not Hummel's fault. Nothing he can do there. So now here's Rose. Rose 0 for 2. He has flown out and grounded out. Wipes down the bat. Prepares to face Hummel. Bescher certainly a base-stealing threat. Stole 22 bags in year 1. Fastball in there for a called strike. Pitch out. Bescher's not going. Yeah, if I remember right, he was primarily a left fielder. He played the other spots too, if I remember, but he was primarily left field. But they've got him playing center. They got Rose in left. Foster is DHing. Actually, technically, by my parameters, so I just took a glance at it, Bescher actually shouldn't have qualifications at center, because for me, just to keep the game from bastardizing and playing guys, who played 5 games at a position, from using them at that position and screwing up like depth charts and stuff, I basically only said a guy was eligible to play a position that he played at least 20% of the time in real life. So Bescher played center field, but he only played like 120 games there in his career, and he played 1,100 something games. So he really shouldn't be rated by my parameters there, unless he played closer to 230 games in his career. So I'll let it. It's not a huge deal. I'll let it stand for now. But overall, he's he really shouldn't have that qualification. The Reds don't have any of their really good center fielders, on the roster as of yet. There's no Eric Davis yet. There's not even no Cesar Geronimo. I'm not sure they have anybody else out there who'd even be rated to play center. But we'll give that a look. But we're fine with it for now. It's not as though he didn't play the position, so. It's also possible that the game started playing him there last year, and he gained ability to play the position, which does happen on occasion. Runner goes. Bescher down to second. No chance of getting him there. Off-speed pitch from Hummel. That's an easy steal for Bescher. His first stolen base of the season. So the Reds now have a runner in scoring position. 2-1 the count. To Lombardi. Oh, Lombardi got locked up there. Screwball. He was going to swing at it, then he took it. And it was in there for a strike. Counts 2-2. Lombardi fouls it off. Oh, almost kills somebody over there in the Giants bullpen. That was a very near miss there. Another screwball down low. Lombardi fights it off. No Paul Householder. Todd asked overall how did stolen bases look. I was very happy with steals. My goal was to get this closest to the realm of like late 70s, early 80s kind of baseball. So one of like home run leaders like in the 40s, not in the 50s, and not in the high 50s, approaching 60, that kind of stuff. There's a ground ball to second. Bescher moves over to third. Lombardi's turned aside. There's 2 away. Hubble will bounce one in the dirt sometimes, so having the runner at third, certainly a factor here. And now here's Big George Foster. Foster 0 for 2. Flew out and popped out. First 2 times up. First pitch swinging. Swings and misses for strike 1. Like Ricky Henderson led the league in stolen bases with 69. There were a couple of guys who maybe like instead of having like 6 or 7 steals had like, in like 12 or 13 or something like that, but nothing that was huge. Down in the dirt, Foster chases. Posey blocks it, throws to first, and the side is retired. Good pitch from Hubble. Great job by Posey to block it, and we stay scoreless here after 6. Top of the 7th from Crosley. Giants coming up. Ott, McCovey, and Posey. And they will face Mario Soto, who stays in. Never know how they're going to handle pitch counts on opening day, but Soto certainly would put up a fight if they tried to take him out here. 84 pitches. That one's up the middle, though, and it's a base hit for Mel Ott. So Ott, first pitch swinging. Here in the top of the 7th, grounds one into center, and the Giants have the leadoff man on. Here's Willie McCovey. McCovey is 0 for 2. Take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard in a moment. High fastball there. McCovey swings and misses. Again, the National League home run leader and most valuable player in year 1. McCovey, 15 homers over the last 6 weeks of the season. He stayed hot in the postseason as well. Fastball there from Soto, misses away. It's 1-1. Soto gets the sign from Lombardi. Deals McCovey, hits this one well to right. Carrying, drifting towards the line. Ival Goodman back in that corner. Tough spot for Goodman, but he gets there. Nice play, Ival Goodman. That little nook down the right field line here at Crosley. Runner doesn't tag. And there's 1 away. Here's Buster Posey. In Baltimore, Yankees and Orioles tied at 4. Aaron Judge has homered for the Yankees. Bob Neiman has homered for the Orioles. Guidry and Mussina was the pitching matchup there. Rays and Blue Jays tied at 1 in the 7th. Pair of rookies going. David Price for the Rays. Marco Estrada for the Blue Jays. White Sox lead the Tigers in the 4th. Happy Felsch has gone deep for the only run in that game. Twins lead the Royals 3-1 in the 4th. Larry Heil, pair of RBIs for Minnesota. Mets and Rangers just underway in Texas. They're scoreless. Tom Seaver, Gaylord Perry, the pitching matchup. This one's laced to right, but right at Goodman, who puts it away. Jose Vidro has gone deep there for the Expos. Javi Lopez has homered for the Braves. Marlins still lead the Phillies 1-0 Christian Yelich is homered there for the only run. Jose Fernandez, the rookie, getting the start for the Marlins. He's been terrific. Padres and Dodgers will play later. Winters and Kershaw, the pitching duel there. Diamondbacks and Rockies, Randy Johnson, Jeff Francis, the duel there. Kent smokes that one to first, but the rookie Frank McCormick makes the play, snares the liner, and ends the inning. Terrific play there by McCormick. Kent smoked that ball. 7th inning stretch time at Crosley. We're still scoreless. Here's Heine Groh.
The third baseman, number 75.
Groh is 0 for 1. The Pirates have taken a 2-1 lead in the 4th over the Brewers. Cardinals lead the Cubs 1-0 in the 4th. Ripper Collins has homered for St. Louis. Bob Gibson, Fergie Jenkins, the pitching matchup there at Wrigley. And coming up after this game at 1 p.m. Eastern, the Cleveland Indians and the Oakland A's. Live from Oakland, the ALCS rematch. Fly ball to center. Mays is there. Puts it away, and there's one down. The Indians will send rookie Addy Joss to the mound, while the A's counter with the outstanding pitcher winner for year 1, Rube Waddell. So here's McCormick. McCormick 0 for 2. And Reds hoping for good things out of the rookie first baseman. High fastball fouled off. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to right. McCormick hits this one pretty well. Stay in the yard, though. Ott tracks it down. And there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 13.
So that'll bring up Dave Concepcion. Concepcion is 1 for 2. Singled back in the 5th. They have gotten an outstanding pitching matchup here. Both hurlers throwing very well here on opening day. Hubble approaching that 100 pitch mark. Soto, I believe, is near that mark as well. Screwball misses down and away. Fastball. Misses up high. Hubble behind Concepcion, 3-0. Taking all the way there. Fastball right down the pipe, 3-1. 100th pitch from Hubble. Screwball misses down low, so Concepcion draws the walk. He's reached 2 times now. That'll bring up Ival Goodman. Goodman 1 for 2. He's singled in the 3rd. Pitch from Hubble. In there for a called strike. Fastball misses down low. It's 1-1. Throw over to first. Concepcion dives back in. Ooh, good pitch there from Hubble. That screwball had a lot of movement to it. He's ahead of Goodman 1-2. Fastball misses up and in, 2-2 the count. Bid McPhee waits on deck. Screwball misses down and in. Bases are stacked. I'm sorry, the bases are stacked. I'm all right. The count is stacked. The count is full. It's 3-2. Runner on first. Hubble peeks over a Concepcion. Fastball. That would have been ball 4. Goodman chases, but he does get a piece of it. Fastball there. Goodman fouls it off. Good battle going here. I don't wonder if this will be the last inning for Hubble. Certainly capable of going more than the 108. But on opening day, I'm not sure they'll let him do that at this point. Payoff pitch. Another one fouled back. Good battle as Goodman fouls off another one. Hubble, fastball. Freezes him. Goodman goes down looking. Beautiful pitch from Hubble, who goes away from the screwball, picks up the strikeout. We are through 7 in Cincinnati. Nobody's been able to break through as of yet. Scoreless as we go to the top of the 8th. Soto comes back out. He's at 92 pitches. He'll face Freddie Lindstrom. Lindstrom 1 for 2. Singled his last time up in the 6th. No, Todd, he did not like that call. Clue ripping on Sean Casey's haircut. Oh, does he still have that haircut now that he's hitting coach for the Yankees? I mean, I guess the Yankees rule is you have to have short hair. It can still be stupid. You know, because the Yankees don't like long hair. They're fine with domestic violence, but they don't like long hair. That's not the most Yankee thing ever. 2-0 count as Soto works to Lindstrom. Lindstrom fouls it off. Two-one pitch from Soto. Shot, hit hard, but right at McPhee. Throws to McCormick for out number 1.
The batter, the left fielder,
Gary Matthews steps in. He's 0 for 2. He's flown out and lined out. Lombardi says he wants it up in the zone. Soto obliges, but it's just a bit high, and it's 1-0. Fastball. Ooh, a little bit of a generous call that time on the inside corner. Matthews shaking his head in disapproval. Matthews hard grounder to first. McCormick has it. Takes it to the bag for out number 2.
Now batting, number 9.
Blue Jays have gone ahead of the Rays. Jose Bautista drove in a pair there. White Sox and Tigers still 1-0. Lolich and Sale, the pitching duel there. Twins have opened up a 4-1 lead on the Royals in the 5th. Larry Heil now has 3 RBIs for the Twins. Benny Koff, the rookie, in for the Giants here. Lucas Duda has driven in a run. The Mets up 1-0 on the Rangers. Nice change up from Soto. Freezes him on the outside corner. Andrelton Simmons is homered for the Braves. Shot back at the mound, deflected off of Soto, but it went right to Concepcion. Throws Koff out, and the side is retired. So Soto continues to cruise here. We head to the bottom of the 8th in Cincinnati. McPhee, Bescher, and Rose due up for the Reds. And Hubble is going to start the 8th at 110 pitches.
Second baseman, number 0.
That shot is roped. He may not be in long after this one, though. One hopper off the wall. McPhee pulls in the second. It's a leadoff double for Bid McPhee to open up the bottom of the 8th. The Reds have a runner in scoring position as McPhee strokes the double into the gap. Hubble screwball at the knees. That's a good piece of hitting by McPhee. That's not a terrible pitch. So they let Hubble come on until he gave up a base runner here, but that's going to be it. Hubble will check out. We'll see who the Giants turn to in that bullpen. Terrific outing from Hubble. Felix Rodriguez, MV's favorite pitcher, will get the nod for the Giants. Rodriguez last year 0-2, a 6 ERA in 21 appearances. A little bit deceptive, but he had a couple of games that just blew up on him, as can happen to a reliever. Bob Bescher is in. Bescher's 1 for 3. Infield hit his last time up. This could be a sacrifice situation. Pete Rose waits on deck. Fastball away. Bescher swings and misses. Scott Geralt still throwing in the Giants bullpen. That was Clue Notes, great pitching duel. Yeah, I mean, Soto has been terrific. And I mean, Hubble was exceptional also. Always like a good pitcher's duel. Fly ball to right. That's a lazy one. Ott's already underneath it. McPhee. And McPhee's going to test him. Ott's throw offline. Big McPhee tags up. Goes to third. Ott's throw is offline. Rose will turn around, hit from the left-hand side here. He's 0 for 3 today, but now he's got the lead run 90 feet away. First pitch swing, fouls it off. Weekly hit up the middle. Kent only plays the first. Rose makes the contact that's necessary. McPhee comes home to score, and the Reds take the 1-0 lead. So the Giants had the infield in. McPhee on third. We're going to see if we can... I did not do this enough last year. So let's go and check this out now. Let's check it from this angle and see. So the infield is in. Now Rose does not hit this ball hard. Let's see where McPhee is when Kent grabs it. He's broken. I don't know. That looks like Kent. I mean, he's still moving, so he's not really set until there. That's a tough play. I feel like Kent probably could have come home there. But he does not. And the Reds take the lead 1-0 on the Rose ground out to score McPhee. So 2 down. Here's Ernie Lombardi. Lombardi hits it right at Kent, and the side is retired. So now we're going to see what the Reds do. The Reds have rookie Rob Dibble, but Raisel Iglesias had a good year last year, so the thinking is Iglesias is going to start as the closer. Dibble as a setup guy. But they're not going to go to either of them. Mario Soto is going to get an opportunity to go the distance here. Dark, Mays, and Ott due up. Fastball misses up high. Iglesias throwing in the bullpen, as is Joe Beggs. So they do not have Dibble warming as of yet. Iglesias had a good year last year, so when I was organizing the rosters, I elected to keep Iglesias as the closer for now. Fly ball to center. Bescher coming on hard. Gets there, and there's one away. I'm taking a little bit more roster control with each of the teams than I did last year. Here's Willie Mays. Mays 1 for 3, singled in the first. This is supreme confidence by the Reds in Soto. He's earned it, though. He has been terrific in this game. Lombardi singles. He wants it up. Soto does. Freezes Mays. Did not feel like he could do anything with that pitch. Counts 1-1. Change up there. Mays out in front of it, got a piece of it, but now he's behind 1-2. See where Lombardi sets. He sets up away. Fastball off the plate. Mays won't chase. 2-2 the count. Fastball. Mays fouls it off. Here's the deal. Down in the dirt. Beautiful pitch from Soto. Great job by Lombardi to pluck it out of there. Mays chases. 6th strikeout for Soto, and the Reds are 1 out away. Here's Mel Ott. If you watched last year's postseason, you know Ott certainly capable of the big clutch hit. 1 for 3. He singled in the 7th. Fastball up and in. Fastball there. Oh, Ott turns that one, but pulls it well foul. 1-1 the count. Soto misses down low with the fastball. 2-1. Oh, Prince Fielder has hit his 2nd home run of the game for the Brewers, who've taken a lead on the Pirates. Ground ball 3rd in the hole. Tough play for Groh, but he gets him, and the ball game is over. Mario Soto, a complete game shutout here on opening day, and the fans at Crosley Field will go home happy. The Reds knock off the defending NL champs behind an outstanding performance from Soto, who outduels Carl Hubble here in the opener. Just a terrific performance from Soto. We like the opening day pitchers duel, and we got a good one here. There's the Groh with the final out. He was guarding the line, no doubles, but he got over. To talk about here from a box score perspective, Soto, complete game, 3-hitter, walked 1, struck out 6. Hubble was terrific. 7 innings, 5 hits, struck out 4, walked 2. Go to the box score to see it a little bit more officially. So for the Giants, Mays had a hit. Mays struck out twice, though. Ott had a hit. Lindstrom had a hit. Can you change uniform numbers? I can, but I haven't stressed it too much. For some guys, I'm going to want to. But one of the things that happens is you can't duplicate numbers. So it'll automatically, if you have 2 guys who wore 44, for example, it's going to change somebody to a random number, which is why I haven't gone overly crazy about doing it. But, and it kind of, like, if I don't prioritize, Rose is wearing 75? Let me double check that, because Rose is a guy who I would want wearing the right number. I didn't even notice that. But yeah, I'll give that a look. That's an easy fix. I just have to find out who else is wearing, who's wearing 14 for them. And then I can fix Rose. But yeah, no, absolutely. You can certainly change the numbers. If you have duplicates, it boots somebody off their number. No, I appreciate you noticing that, Todd. Thank you. So there you see Hubble, 5 hits. Felix Rodriguez doesn't give up any hits, but did allow that run to score, which MV, I'm sure, would have predicted was going to happen. Reds only 5 hits for Bescher, Lombardi, Concepcion, Goodman, and McPhee. Hits from the bottom 3 in the order. That usually means well. They did only strike out 4 times, drew 2 walks. The only run coming, the Pete Rose ground out, bringing home Bid McPhee on a play where Jeff Kent probably could have taken a crack at home. Lombardi and McPhee with doubles, Rose with the RBI, McCormick grounded into the double play, Bescher his steal. But Mario Soto, your player of the game, a complete game, 3-hit shutout. So that will wrap up this broadcast. I'm going to take about a half-hour break, eat a little lunch, and then we will be back at 1 p.m. Eastern for the second half of our opening day doubleheader. The Cleveland Indians head into Oakland to take on the defending champion Oakland A's. Addy Joss, Rube Waddell, the pitching matchup in that one. I thank you guys all for joining me here. Todd B., Gary, Big Clue, Bernard Strom, Beatles eternally, Clee baseball fan, MV, if I didn't mention him already. I don't remember if I did or not. We'll mention him twice rather than risk not mentioning him at all. But I hope you guys enjoyed the game. Thanks for joining me, and hopefully I will see you guys in about a half hour. Be good, fellas. Thanks.